So last year I made a video that a lot of people got upset by where I talked about some things in Disneyland. A lot of y'all thought that video would get me banned from Disney, so let's see if that's true. I'm at the Disney World entrance about to try and get in, so let's see if that video really did get me banned. I paid for a hotel and a ticket, so it would be really unfortunate if that happened at this point. It's not a very long line to get in. Sweat on the brow. I'm nervous.
The brow. Guilty. Hey, at least he's self-aware. No, but let's keep it a buck. I don't think people actually thought that you were gonna get banned from Disney. I think that they demanded that you get banned. I think they wanted you to get banned more than anything. Whether or not they thought that Disney was gonna do something about it, maybe 50-50, but you should be. And the fact that you're not makes them want that even more. You posting this is basically kind of like emoting them, right? You're teabagging. And the next round, they want to come back even harder. They want to be like, oh no, now you're definitely getting banned. You're taunting them. You're like, I did this last year and I didn't get banned. So this year, let's see if I'm banned, and you're not banned. That's just like, oh, okay, we didn't do good enough. Let's get you banned. That's the point. You're essentially making them want to get you banned even more.
It's exciting. I love Disney. Okay, so just beep it here.
This is, I mean, if this isn't the pinnacle of the issues in modern society, I really don't know what is. Like, look on the screen. Like, let's analyze this for a second, okay? This is a, I think, 30-year-old transgender TikTok influencer who rage baits online to take the attention from the rage bait and peddle it to his OnlyFans. And instead of being a normal person, even assuming that that's possible, considering all those things, which it's not, assuming any ounce of normalness that could still be had after all that is thrown away when you realize that they also go to Disney. Hey, I'm 30, I go to Disney frequently.
Put the finger there. Oh, further in.
Oh, bruh.
I'm allowed in? I'm not banned from Disney. Wow. Huge news. Thank you.
That is just such a weird thing. Like, we're celebrating that because basically we're celebrating that we're not banned from Disney because we were talking about having your dick cut off in front of children. Okay. Awesome. That's a W. It's a W for only you. Every other person sees this and they're like, yeah, we failed. Yeah, we failed. We'll try harder.
Y'all, I'm back. I'm back, baby. You can't keep me out of Disney. Marshmallow wands.
I mean, it really is just a pedophile's paradise, isn't it? I feel like this is it. This is it. Do you only come here to talk about your dick and balls? Is this like, you just like want to spawn camp children? You're like, oh, let's go to Disney so I can talk about my cock and balls. It's that time of year. I gotta go to Disney and talk about my cock and balls with these euphemisms for food.
Pops, let's go.
Okay,
That's awesome.
We're going to stop there. Now, the caption on this says, I can't believe it. JK, I wasn't worried, which clearly this person sees it as a challenge to get into Disney World, and I'm going to explain why. Now, the original video that Lily Tino is referencing is a video where Lily is at Disneyland with a little marshmallow wand candy and 2 cake pops, which you can imagine, putting those 3 things together, will symbolize male genitalia. And Lily was using these 3 little candy, confectionery, little treats to explain gender surgery to, I guess, children, because Lily was saying things like, we're going to turn the marshmallow wand into a tunnel. Now, why would you—
Let's not forget that this person has also dressed up as Miss Rachel, who is a infant child's content creator. These are for kids who don't even know how to speak. They don't have full teeth in yet. And Lily Tino, this grown man, decided to roleplay as this teacher and to do this all to spread trans propaganda. What a fucking psychopath. This person's a fucking demon. On God, this is a demon, bro. I'm seeing red. I'm actually seeing red right now.
you be sitting in Disneyland explaining that in
I watch Miss Rachel, I'm 52. Oh, okay.
Children's terms for any reason whatsoever? And why would you film that and put that online? And you could even hear on the mic that Lily was recording on the little children that were all around Disneyland trying to have a fun time that day as Lily is explaining that. Now, to me, that's unacceptable behavior. Last I heard, Disney doesn't even let you wear like booty shorts or a crop top to Disney. They say throw on a t-shirt or you got to get the hell out of here. Yet Lily Tino is allowed to go and sit there
true?
and film these gender surgery sweet treat explanations for presumably, I don't know, a childhood audience. But nonetheless, Lily makes it into Disney World. Now, upon entering Disney World, Lily goes to a restaurant and orders some food and does the classic Lily Tino baiting somebody into misgendering him and then getting upset when they do. Let's watch
This is the classic.
That is fancy.
Getting misgendered at Disney. This is what we want. We want to get misgendered at Disney because we want the content to post.
Cool.
The bottom is from Thailand.
Coconut bread from Thailand.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am, sorry, my bad. And the middle one is from India.
Wait, this is wrong. My bad, sir.
And
Wait, no, he said my bad, sorry.
Coconut bread from Thailand.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am, sorry, my bad.
My bad, sorry, right? Then isn't that what he said? My bad, sorry? I don't even know. But hey, forget that, bro. If he said sir and he said it twice, maybe by accident, bro. I mean, hey, sometimes you accidentally on the money. Sometimes you're accidentally completely right. This grown fucking man is at Disney World, bro. Someone needs to call this out. And maybe it was this foreigner. Maybe he's Croatian. I don't know where he's from. Hey, shout out to my Croatians anyway.
And the middle one is from India. It's the papadom, the gingerbread chutney.
Needing this interaction to end, no longer wanting the bread. Look at the way that this fucking demon looks at the camera. Look at bro, this absolute, this imp. I want this interaction to end. I got what I wanted. I ruined this person's life. Like, you didn't, okay, I wouldn't say that Lilitino ruined this person's life, because he fine, bro. But the idea of that happening is what he makes money off of.
Okay.
And the third is from Brazil.
He wants people to fuck up, i.e. referring to him as a dude.
Cheese bread with the guava sauce.
Shit does look heat though, I'm not gonna lie.
Look at the face.
Totally sucks the joy.
I knew a girl that lived in the Disney World neighborhood. Real swinger, sex, cultish shit. All the houses had to have a certain amount of Mickey Mouse ear shapes built into the architecture. Wait, what? Is that true? That's insane. Why targeting minorities? Well, to Lilitino, if you have an accent, you are a prime content farm because there's a higher chance that you're not caught up to speed with this delusion. And so there's a greater chance you make a mistake and he can farm you for content.
Bread tower makes me want to.
Now I don't want this bread. Wow. Fucking, like, bro, you're such a baby. You're such a baby. And honestly, I want to say some crazy shit.
Immediately, like, leave.
That bread looks good, though. It does look good.
Safe here. It's like,
I no longer feel safe here. You're at fucking Disney, bro. You're 30. On God, you're 30. You need to go pack it up, bro. Like, just go home. Go home. That's your safe space. I don't feel safe here. You can go home. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't feel safe here. Hey, audience. I don't feel safe here. Okay, so pack it up, bro. Pack your bags. Go home. The reason you don't feel safe here, and honestly, you shouldn't feel safe here, because you shouldn't feel safe being the person who has known to be a threat to children in a children's amusement park. You feel me on that one?
Like, oh, my guard now has to be up. I'm not going to enjoy this.
My guard has to be up, bro. Like, the idea of someone just dropping into frame and karate chopping you is just what you're trying to, that's the picture you're trying to paint. No, that's not happening.
As much because my guard is up. We should be able to go places and not have to worry.
A looming threat of being misgendered sure makes me tremble in fear.
I don't think I really want this bread tower, actually. I think I'd rather have the check, if that's okay.
Yeah.
I think that's the training. We're supposed to say friend or just not use gendered language. It's like a pretty big thing that...
So do we think this is a fetish at this point? 1 in chat if we think it's a fetish, 2 in chat if it's just content farming.
Disney has done. Nothing was wrong with bread. I just don't want it anymore. Just because
It might be a humiliation fetish.
they apologize doesn't mean she doesn't feel sad or offended. Yeah. Exactly, right? Like, if you've accidentally ever hurt someone and say, I'm so sorry, it was an accident, do you expect them
Honestly,
to be like,
both? Oh,
it
true.
was an accident? Of course. No problem whatsoever. All of that hurt is now undone. That's not how it works.
Sorry about what happened.
It's okay. I would love to pay for the drink, please.
No, the drink is on me too, so
You don't. Are you sure?
you're good.
Oh,
Okay.
bro.
Thank you very
Sorry
much.
about
Are you sure?
The drink is on me. Bro's begging not to get fired. Please don't deport me. Please don't deport me. Please. Fair enough, bro. Hey, game is game. Left or right? What does that mean?
Okay. I'll just go ahead and I'll take the free drink, and I'll have ruined that little bit of food that could have gone to somebody or myself. It could have been eaten, but now whatever they constructed for me is now going to be probably tossed in the trash because somebody referred to me as sir when I look like a sir. And the fact that you can go on to say, I no longer feel safe in this place because somebody misgendered, which we'll put in air quotes there after those of you listening, and then said, you know what, I apologize. I did not mean to do that. And even in the apology, they're like, I'm sorry, sir. Which, duh, you look like a sir. I mean, I don't know what else you could possibly say to that. Is that an unsafe environment? I'm pretty sure if somebody, does something incorrect, which this person didn't, but let's just say for the sake of Lilitino's argument, this person did something incorrect, and then they apologize to you, you're probably in a pretty safe environment.
I think the idea of someone begging for forgiveness to Lilitino is like something that turns him on God. I feel like Lilitino hearing someone plead for their job basically is something that he loves. He gets off on that power. He's like, oh yes, I control your job. And if you fucking call me sir one more time, not only will you be homeless, but your kids will be put in a fucking shelter and you'll be deported to Guatemala. Yes. Like that, like I feel like that's gotta be part of it.
Safe enough to sit there and tell somebody else you didn't want the bread. You were safe enough to finish your drink.
Being misgendered is not an excuse to waste all that perfectly good food, but you don't understand, bro. He's not safe.
We're safe enough to try to pay for the drink and then immediately accept the free one when they said, you know what, just take the free drink. And I bet Disney, just as a company at large, is just like, we don't want to deal with anything that could come on the other end of this. We don't want a lawsuit. We don't want somebody accusing us of discrimination.
Why are you not using she, her correct pronouns? Because my eyes are open. Are you good?
We don't want somebody
Are you like an audio only listener?
making a video about us misgendering them. Please take the food if you want to take it home. Take the drink if you want to take it home. Just please go on. We are so sorry, so sorry, so sorry. And this is the culture that we've created surrounding gender theory, transgenderism, and misgendering. That if you so much as stumble upon the word sir with somebody who doesn't want to be referred to as such, you've made a great...
It's like you've activated his trap card. It's like, oh, you said the one thing that I basically want you to say, so that way I can weaponize everything I'm about to say and justify it. I want you to say that one thing that allows me to retaliate to a degree that is so unreasonable, but society has made it so that it's seen as reasonable because it's viewed as an attack on me, when in reality, it's a basic way to communicate. Yeah.
Grave mistake. And now the bread tower needs to be taken away and the drink needs to be free of charge. It's so unbelievable. And to put somebody
just
through
call everyone bruh. Dude, that reminds me, I heard this one argument where it's like, if we just called everyone the N-word, it would be totally okay. It's all gender neutral. Acheeto, how much do we have to coerce you to react to Lily Tina's other content? Whew, brother, I mean, if you want me to go on any of those websites, it's going to be 5 bans. It's going to be 5 bans. I'm serious.
that, a service worker...
Actually, no, it's going to be like 500K. Yeah, no, USD.
to film it,
like 5 Bitcoin,
and then post it for the entirety of the world to see is just a whole nother level of narcissism, manipulation, and a lack of self-awareness. And it's such a lack of self-awareness that this video got nearly 10 million views now on TikTok.
Oh my, 10 million views? God damn, it worked. Fuck, it worked, man. Because what am I supposed to do? Because, god damn it, man. I don't even use TikTok. Can y'all stop engaging with this? Don't even like, okay, what we need, someone screen record this once and then like everyone just watch the screen recording. Don't even look at this person's account. Just watch the screen recordings perma. Fuck. That probably made her like, fuck, not her. God damn it, I'm so triggered. This fucking number fucked up my brain because it's like, if that number makes sense, then this person may as well be a fucking man. You know? God damn. This is like 40K. No, it's like, no, that's not even close. It's like 10K.
All of the
USD
comments are essentially telling Lily Tino, hey, you're doing a little bit too much here. Even one of the top comments underneath this video is somebody who says they're a huge supporter of LGBTQ plus people.
I'm a huge supporter of LGBTQ. I'm gay myself, but I feel like you're doing this on purpose to gain attention from the wrong side and making it look extremely bad for the rest of us queer people, especially when a lot of the time they'll apologize to you and you're still making it somehow worse. Well, yeah, that's the plan, right?
As they are gay, but that Lily Tino is making queer people look bad and making gay people and lesbian and trans and bisexual people look bad under this LGBTQ plus umbrella by treating people in this way and making a scene where a scene does not need to be made. Lily Tino should really be apologizing to that service worker, to the staff members, to the manager, and should absolutely be not only paying for the drink, but for the bread tower that you no longer want to eat.
I'm a little pessimistic looking at this stuff. I'm really pessimistic. Lily Tino, not banned from Disney World, made a second trip there for some reason, like basically bragging to us, like, you can't catch me. I'm going to talk about my cock and balls in front of kids. Basically taunting us because he can go to Disney World, taunting us because he can get 10 million views. What the fuck are we doing wrong? How do we fix this? No, on God, how do we fix this? Because like this is actually upsetting to me. I'm looking at this and I'm upset. Like it feels like I'm getting teabagged. It feels like I'm getting flexed on. It feels like every fucking view that I've gotten on a video criticizing Lily Tino has been in vain. It's been for no benefit of society, to no actual ends. Bro, from day one I've been like, arrest this person, get them banned from Disney. And so not only Lily Tino not arrested, not banned from Disney, actually winning, we're fucked.
After you for the millionth time were referred to
I'm mad.
By somebody as sir, and then made a video and posted on the internet. And now you get 10 million views and whatever money comes from the TikTok creator fund on the other end of you posting it, and the free drink and the bread tower that nobody.
Because it's crazy how backwards it is that Lily Tino is going to sit there and say, I don't feel safe. Dude, you're winning. You're winning the battle as of right now. I'll admit it. You're winning and you don't feel safe? Dude, like, I gotta say something. If you're not feeling safe now, when things actually crack down and you start losing views and you get banned from Disney, I'm a little worried. How are you gonna take that? If you don't feel safe now when you're at the top of the world, when a little bit of pressure, when you're in the face of a little pressure, what happens? Do you just give up? You just delete everything?
It's just so unbelievable that this continues. And guess what?
Lily Pedo, we're using that.
The saga does not end there. The story does not end there. Lily Tino goes from not being banned at Disney World to accusing somebody of misgendering at Disney World to the Disney World bathroom. And mind you, this is in Florida.
Oh, nice.
And you know, Florida, the politics there are a little bit more conservative than our other states. But Lily Tino wanted to challenge that and say, you know what? Can I go to the women's bathroom in Florida at Disney World? Let's watch.
Oh, no. Bro, we're getting 3-0'd. We're getting 3-0'd. 10 mil views, not banned from Disney World, free fucking bread, and he gets to piss in the women's restroom with standing up with his cock? No, we lost. We actually lost.
Into Disney World. I don't really know what the deal is.
Donald Trump, if you can hear me. Donald Trump, if you can hear me, please do something about this. Lily Pedo needs to be stopped. I'm sickened. I'm actually sickened. We're losing. We're losing ground fast.
With bathrooms, you know, Florida is really conservative. I don't know what the rules are. Trans women are allowed to be.
This clip gets foul, by the way. Oh, fuck.
In women.
Okay, let's peep it. I mean, it's already foul. I mean, I don't know why we're bringing these clout goggles back. These died in 2016.
I've made it into Disney World. I don't really know what the deal is with bathrooms. You know, Florida is really conservative. I don't know what the rules are. Trans women are allowed to be in women's bathrooms, but I'm about to go and use the bathroom because I have to tinkle. If I get stopped, I get stopped, I guess. But I'm a woman, so I'm going to use the women's bathroom, and being in Florida or being in California or wherever isn't going to stop me. So I will report back in a minute once I have hope.
This type of vlog just shows you where we are in the world, right? This vlog never used to be a thing. Never in the history of the world has someone made like a video where they hype themselves up to take a piss. This amount of hype, you're building suspense and tension. Like, you know, you're about to skydive. I've never done this before. I don't know. It seems kind of unsafe. Like you're about to jump out of a plane, okay? Or you're gonna tightrope walk. You're about to take a piss. And the fact that this is actually worthy of some of the suspense, because I'm low-key, the suspense is killing me, is sad. The fact that I'm in suspense is sad.
Fully tinkled without issue.
3 minutes later.
That went as well as it could have gone. No one gave me any weird looks. Definitely no one stopped.
Hold on a second. Is that a razor cut? Did you cut yourself shaving your mustache? Dude.
Stopped me. I walked in.
Okay.
I found a stall. I peed. I
hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. I actually do. And I know who can relate.
Standing up, which is something I'm sometimes a little self-conscious.
Oh my God.
Found a stall. I peed standing up, which is something I'm sometimes a little self-conscious about with the sound. Think, oh, is there someone peeing standing up there? But you know what? I peed standing up and it was fine. And then I washed my hands and I left. And you know what? On my way out from the women's bathroom, I took a quick picture with someone who recognized me and it was lovely. So overall, Disney World in Florida, 10 out of 10 women's bathroom experience for trans women, would recommend.
My goodness. Okay, guys, what we're dealing with is...
That's all you can say. That's all you can say. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Literally all you can say, dear God. Sweet mother of God. You can just react in horror. The fucking horror. This is what we have. This is the cards we've been dealt.
Narcissist. I don't know, like, there's no other way to package it, you know, tie it up a little bow and give it to whoever it is we're speaking to. That's what we're dealing with here. And there's an interesting energy throughout all three of the videos that we've watched so far of Lily going to these places and has there's a certain smugness underlying.
Oh yeah, 100%. No, he's flexing. He's flexing that he can get away with all this shit. The smugness is him flexing the fact that by being delusional, he's given special treatment and is immune from everyday accountability. That's a flex. When he is taking a piss and he tells us, I just took a piss in the women's restroom, he is literally challenging us to do something about it because he knows we can't. It's like that kid whose mom is also the teacher in school, so he can like take his cock out in class and do a helicopter, and his mom is like, I don't see anything. But the moment that you even like fart or something, the teacher's like, someone fucking did that in my classroom and they need to get expelled. So there's a double standard. It's an egregious double standard. And imagine that kid who gets the special treatment is constantly flexing it in your face. It's disgusting. Flexing the fact that he can make women feel weird in the bathroom. True. Flexing the special privilege. Dude, literally imagine, because let's talk about white privilege, okay? Let's talk about it. Because I don't know how y'all feel about white privilege, okay? Personally, I mean, I think it exists, but I also think that every race has privilege. So it kind of is like, I don't know. It's not really worth bringing up. Like, I mean, you know, I feel like every race has like a special privilege in certain circumstances. So it's just like, you know, whatever. But white privilege, right? Let's talk about police. Imagine if I started carrying drugs in my car and then getting pulled over on purpose to flex to my black friend that I wouldn't get arrested because of my privilege. That's what Lily Tino is doing, that I won't get arrested because of my privilege. This is it.
The different conflicts that this person is supposedly navigating.
Am I gonna be banned from Disney? Let's go ahead and see. I mean, I already paid for the ticket in the hotel, so I hope not.
The fuck
And
am
you're
I
going
watching?
into it knowing, like, you're going to get through this, even though you probably shouldn't with the way you've been acting at these different places. But nonetheless, I'm going to make it through. I'm going to go sit down in a restaurant, and immediately you see how quickly from the person saying sir to ma'am that it came up. It's unbelievably quick. This person is not, it's not even reflexive. They are waiting for it. This is a trained, conditioned behavior that they've placed upon themselves because they know the reward that they get on the other end of it. And the reward is views online. The reward is like a personal power that they get over dictating somebody else's speech and making them uncomfortable. Probably the reward of free stuff at a lot of
I think a lot of the reason that Lily Tina was also so hated is because if you look at society right now and the conditions that people are living in, they're pretty rough. Wages have remained stagnant. Inflation is up. The price of a home is up. All of these things are things that you don't really have control over that are just kind of beating you. That they're beating you from the top down. Okay, you don't control the price of a home. You don't control inflation. You just bear the brunts of it. You have to deal with it, right? And it's crushing people. They're getting suffocated. They literally are. The pressure. The pressure is unbelievable for people right now. And you'd think in the midst of all of this, if there was some sort of light, if there was a society that was functioning and people were smiling and we were all in this together and you could go up to someone at the bar and be like, hey, I know it's rough, but I'm in there with you. Instead, if you're a woman and you're dealing with all this stuff and you want to have that one moment out of your day where you can get that sweet relief from all the fucking gloom and doom that is current day America and the climate, when you piss, that one feeling of emptying your bladder and that dirt, that weight being out of your system, and you look to your left and it's fucking Lily Tino. The idea of that happening makes you just want to fucking kill yourself. Like it actually does. Like it does. Clancy, censor out the kill word, please. But yeah, that's the problem.
of these places, and just probably an overwhelming sense of power that this person has not felt throughout the majority of their life and is now getting back in the identity of a trans person. And there's a smugness as you watch that video of Lily writing these things of like, oh, no, I don't want to eat anymore. Or, this has been made so uncomfortable immediately for me.
Like when you see this person, you're like, wow, it really is so fucked, because you can think about how fucked things are from a material standpoint, but as a people, the non-economic stuff, as a human race, as a species, as modern day Americans, right? As a culture, the culture matters. The economics matter a lot, but if the economics are struggling, if we are one, if there's a strong sense of unity in the country, you know, you can go to your neighbor's house unwarranted and give him like a batch of cookies, right? And be like, hey neighbor, good time to be alive, right? And it's just like everyone's family. This is not family. This is demented. And he's flexing it. He's flexing that he's like, oh, it triggers me so bad, bro.
There's a smile on the face the entire time. And then we get to the women's bathroom. And the test says, you know what? Florida's a little bit conservative. I'm going to go to the women's bathroom anyway, because I have every right to go to the women's bathroom. I go to the women's bathroom. And not only do you want to go to the women's bathroom, but you can't even cosplay a woman well enough to sit down on the toilet seat and use the bathroom as women do. No, I'm going to stand.
And how weird is that one, right? Like that makes you really think it's a fetish, because if you want to be a woman so bad, you're not even going to sit down to pee. Make that one make sense.
And up and see if something happens. And what would you have it? Nothing happens. And you get to come out and smugly say, I will go to the bathroom where
I stand up to go poop. Interesting.
wherever I please, even if women are uncomfortable, because nobody said anything to me. And I'll even do it standing up. That's the type of person this is. They see everything and every bit of probably valid, reasonable criticism as a challenge to overcome, and not a challenge that's oppressive or transphobic by force, but they will label.
So I think that it starts off with challenging the norms of who can use what restroom. And then it starts to challenge norms like, when do you have to disclose that you're transgender on dating apps, which then you're entering like rape territory. Clancy, censor the word rape. And then from that point, because since you're in rape territory, then you're challenging, well, how old, how young is too young, really, And because I'm trans, people think I'm a groomer, but, we got to be able to really think about this from a non-biased perspective. How young is too young? And that's what happens. This is what happens. You end up pushing boundaries that exist for a reason. You are trying to push boundaries that have been there long before your birth, and they have worked long before your birth. And you are pushing them because you get a sick gratification out of it. Pushing boundaries, being this person who pushes back against norms because you crave the treatment, you crave using your privilege to dement society in a way that fulfills your darkest fantasies, is something that fuels you. It fuels your ego. That's what it is, bro, at the end of the day. So let's take a look at the TikTok account, because we're not done there, because it doesn't end. I wanted to actually go through some of this stuff, right? Because, brother, we're not done here. This is what we were worried about. Goodbye corn dog, bro. Oh my God, I'm so fucking mad. It actually makes me mad. And I'm sorry to get mad because I want to keep composure and maintain a level of like posture and professionalism. But then it's just like, we're living in clown world, bro. If it's a circus, why do I got to be serious? Let's see.
I think Disney's going to ban me for this one. My corn dog is still intact. I'm not happy about that, but sadly it takes a long time to turn a corn dog into a inverted corn dog. I do hair removal every week for 2 hours straight. It is not fun or easy, but once that is finally done, hopefully by the end of the year, they are going to take my corn dog. These ears do not want to stay on.
Oh my God, bro. Every time I close my eyes, I just think about world history. I don't know. I have like this like little dark age edit playing in my mind where I'm like, we need to revert. We need to just hit the rewind button. You know what I'm saying? We need to keep everything cool about now and then, keep it and then go back like 20 years culturally. Holy shit. Holy fuck. We're so cooked. The fact that you choose to only do this at an amusement park around kids tells me what I need to know about you. Yeah. I mean, why? The real question is why? Why would you get up in the morning with morning wood? Lol. That's funny to me, that, by the way, that you will not be able to escape the biology that you so desperately want to escape, and then blame others when they criticize you for trying to escape it, and then using your attempted escape against people who want to use the English language properly. That's funny to me. And then you decide to go to Disney World and talk about your dick. So, chat, my dick and balls, they are fully intact. Why?
They're going to cut it down the middle. This is not the best knife for this. They will then take off the outer lining of the corn dog. Okay, I'm actually impressed that I'm doing this good of a job. Like so. Flip it inside out and make something.
This is fucking disgusting. You wasted a corn dog too. I would have ate that. I would have eaten that corn dog. That looks good. I enjoy corn dogs. It's a good food. You just want to make everything about your cock. That's your problem. Your problem is you see anything and you're like, how can I bring my penis into this? How can I bring my cock and balls and how much I don't want them into this current equation? This is what you want.
Of a tunnel. This tunnel will then become, well, my hands are disgusting. Now, you might be asking why I would do this or why anyone would do this. It sounds not fun, and I agree with you. I'm not looking forward to that recovery process. But know that this is not a decision that any of us take lightly. Our corn dogs do serve a purpose, but at the end of the day, I just don't like having it. It's not me. I look at it in the mirror and it's like, could we do something about that? And it's
a perfectly healthy, functioning organ. I think Logan Paul only has one testicle. That poor guy. And Lily Tino got two perfectly good ones, and he's like, nah, I don't want it. That's crazy. That's insane to me, bro. That's just so crazy. That's just not. That is literally like, for all the people in need, and you gonna throw it away. That's crazy, dude. Bro, that video, by the way, that had 9 million views has 12 million views now. We're so fucked. Oh my God, well, what else is there?
I know there are people out there who are hell-bent on never, ever being accommodating to trans people. Like, I will never call you by those pronouns. You will never have my respect or whatever.
It's not trans people, though. If you're a person who is kind and respectful, I will reciprocate respect. It's really that simple. You are a fucking menace to society. You are not only, I think personally, I think you're a pedophile. I also do think that this is a fetish for you. And so I don't take your identity sincerely when I think it's rooted in perversion. I think that's different. And I truly do think that when you throw yourself into that bunch is damaged. You're throwing a grenade into a crowd of people. And then you're saying, I want this crowd of people to be protected. Doesn't make sense. I'm here as a grenade into a crowd of people, and I want these crowd of people to be protected. It doesn't make sense.
pronouns. And like, is that really worth it to you? Putting all of that effort to be nasty? Because if we meet and you call me by the wrong pronouns, it's gonna be a confrontation. And I don't think you want that. I think you
Bro, what? Are you threatening me? If I meet you and you use the wrong pronouns, you're gonna catch these hands? Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll be really gender affirming. When you have to get into a fist fight with a man, you have to literally square up and then use your muscles and exert and then hope that for once you get a spike of test so you can rage. Also, we're not scared. I don't know what you think. Like, I hate to say that, you're really not scary. The only reason and only time that people are scared of you is when they think that their jobs will be removed because of the fact that we live in a world that panders to your delusion.
Want to go about your day. I want to go about my day. I don't want to have to be upset about getting misgendered, and I know you don't want to purposefully upset people. And if you do want to...
No, I do want to upset you. I do purposely want to upset you. You are a person who I would take great pleasure. Bro, look at these eyes. These are reptilian. You know how reptilians have those irises that are like diamonds, they're little slits? This person is a reptilian.
Purposefully upset people, then you need to look in the mirror and ask yourself why. Why am I like this? Why do I want to make people's lives harder? Why don't I want to lift up my fellow human? Like, who raised y'all? Who made you so...
My fellow human. So you're trying to put me in the same category as you and saying that I should protect you, but you're not a fellow human, right? The moment that you're a pedophile, I don't view you as a fellow human. I don't view you as a brother or a sister. I view you as an outsider. I view you as a traitor. I view you as a monster. I view you as a monster, not a human. End of story. Monsters get put with other monsters in jail. That's it. End of story. Like, it's really not that hard to understand. And I don't know, guys. I don't know. Am I making a compelling argument? I didn't think it was hard to understand. I really didn't. But then, you know, we just have all this here, so you know that's what this is. Anyway, worth looking at. I saw this and it honestly made me kind of sad. It actually made me kind of sad because you look at this and then you look at what was thrown out the window and you're like, damn, was it worth it? 48 months before I realized. And look, like, I mean, he had like decent beard genetics. Like, I'm trying to grow a beard right now. This is what I'm saying. Like, you know, Logan Paul's missing a testicle and you remove your testicles. I wish I had a beard and you got rid of your beard. You're taking this stuff for granted, you know? What was it? The esports lounge was playing Fortnite. Damn, bro. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. Give up on the beard? No. I'm not giving up on the beard. We established last stream that the beard was worth getting. If you were here last stream, you know that the beard was 60% chat favored to be regrown. And so I will be regrowing it. Don't give up, bro. I'm not giving up. I've seen myself with a beard before. It's good. But yeah, anyway. Damn. Oh, man, bro. Damn. I mean, bro, that's crazy. It's reverse looks maxing, bro. Actually just transmaxing. Unbelievable horror story, not gonna lie. It's the way that you actually looked very attractive. Is that true? I mean, I'm not gonna, he had like decent beard genetics. Like, I mean, he had potential. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. And it's all gone downhill since you realized, bro. Yeah, I mean, that's just, you were hot. That's crazy. Rip, our boy Nick will be missed. Is his name Nick? Well, yeah, I mean, damn, bro. Damn. Isn't that sad? That's just sad. Why? And like, bro, a doctor looks at that video and he's like, yeah, I mean, this is good. We did a good thing here. No, you didn't. That's sad, man. God damn. What the fuck is this? Trans girls scared at the movie theater? They don't have mirrors in the movie theater?
Oh my god! A few weeks ago, I was filming a video in a movie theater. It was before...
No phones in the theater. This is the only rule they have. No phones in the theater. No flash. We just love breaking rules, don't we?
Before the previews had started and before the pre-previews had started. And y'all know the pre-previews. They're like when Maria Menounos comes on and is like, welcome to AMC. Here's some advertisements and like some trivia and stuff. But it was before that started, so the movie theater was completely silent. There was no one else there, just me, and I am super locked in filming my video. And you're about to see me learn in real time that they do not fade in the volume for the pre-previews. They just...
And notice how this video flopped. This is a video where we're not making everything about our delusion, and it flopped.
Start it right then and there on max volume.
Yeah. Oh my god!
So I almost pooped my pants. Clearly, I was not ready for those pre-previews. But watch it one more time.
Are we deadass clip farming in the movie theater, though? Clip farming in the movie theater. That's got to be a new low.
Could have not posted
I
it.
mean, like, are you... there's not a single actual W. I mean, low-key, like, yes, you're getting your way. But, like, as a person, you're the worst. There's not a single thing in here that I fuck with, honestly. Is there anything here that I fuck with? Can I find a single thing I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool. What's this?
You, in particular, I would say, are like someone whose face...
Bro, this... Bro, oh my god. If I drew this, I would get called transphobic.
Maybe the most hate out of any trans person on the internet by other trans...
How do I get into a call with Lily Tino? How do I expose this person? How do I do that? I think that he has a cameo, but I don't know. I'll figure something out. At some point. Let's see.
I'm not everyone's cup of tea. I get it. Like, people just have their taste in the kind of content they want to consume. But I do think a big part of it is my voice. I do think that because my content is so grabby, the Kurt Cobain video is such a great distillation.
I would say a big part of it is the fact that you're a pedophile. Yeah. A big part of it is that you're a pedophile that gets sexual pleasure out of distorting reality and bending things in inverse directions in a way that confuses people and makes them upset and frustrated and anxious because it arouses you and gets you views. Anyway, that's Lily Tino. Yeah, I don't know. Get arrested. That's it.